How do you, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your Brotherman here, and today I'm going to do a review of the Martinez Albainox Navaja Clásica de Lujo. So, what we have is a traditional, or a classic, Spanish folding knife. So let's do a size comparison. Here we have a K-bar Komodo, the Muela GT, the Muela Navalia de Cafedor, and we have Sparaco Tenacious. Zoom out a bit. There we go. So this is quite a small knife. It's a roughly, we take the Muela GT, roughly the same size as the GT. Well, it may be a bit smaller, but it's similar. So anyway, what do we have? We have a clip point blade, bull horn handle, brass bolsters, stainless steel liner, and then stainless steel, and a stainless steel pin bolster, not bolster, pivot. I don't know if you can see it, but it's just inside this steel case. In my camera below, if it will focus, you can see it just there. So, and we have some nice decoration on the handle here, and we have a steel liner going down here. Let's look at the blade. If my camera will want to focus. And then we have the opposite side. The opposite side is plain. You have a little indentation here, and the blade goes up, curves down, back up again, and you've got a nice wide belly up here. This is a full mirror polish edge with a silver grind, and this is a locking knife. Unlike some other traditional Spanish knives, say the Muelas, you have a back lock. I don't know what this lock is called, but you see this tab here. You lift this tab up, the blade moves, and you can close the knife like so. This is a traditional feature for Spanish knives, and I really like this lock, and I think this knife is very nice. If we compare it to an open L, well, we have an open L. If you look at an open L, compare it to that, this is nicer. If I take a traditional Portuguese knife, so a film on, this looks nicer. This knife was given to me by my dad. He came back from New York on a holiday with some family friends and his wife, my mum, and he brought this back for me from in a shop. There are bigger versions of this knife, but he got me this one. It cost over €50, I believe. And it's a very nice knife. So a close length of this knife is 9.8 centimeters, which in inches that accumulates to 3.9. The full length of this knife in inches is 6.9, just there, and in centimeters that is 17. The blade length in centimeters 7.4, and in inches that is just short of 2.9. So, before we go into the cutting test, I'm going to show you what I like about this knife, the good features, the bad features, and the good and the bad. So, we have good features. I love this blade shape. I find it really nice. It's quite a thin blade, the blade itself is quite small compared to, say, a K-bar. However, it is quite a thick top if we compare it to the K-bar. it's just a bit small, I believe. If we take another classic Spanish knife, the GT, it's about the same size. We have a lovely real bullhorn handle from a Spanish bull, which is a really nice colour. I prefer a horn handle to a bullhorn handle to a stag handle, even though a stag handle may have more grip. However, this nice bull handle looks nicer. This is a handmade knife. Most Spanish knives you'll find are handmade. Martinez Albainox does offer some machine made, some more cheap tactical type knives, but if you're going to buy a knife from Spain, you want a classic knife, because move that one down. They are beautiful, such as the Navaja Cavador. Some features I don't like. Bit rattly. I would prefer if it was a bit more stiffer, but yeah, just rattles around a bit. I don't like that. What else? Yes, here. The bull horn does not fully go into the blade. There's a little hole here. However, if I put it down there, if I zoom in from, well, that's the furthest it will go. Just if you can see, it goes in. That might be just due to the horn, but I would have liked if that would be a bit nicer. And it's the same, just there. You can see that little hole there. Yeah. However, the lockup on this knife is, if I don't know, is very steady. There's no vertical or horizontal blade play, which is always a benefit. And that's it. If I zoom out, that's it in my hand. So it's pretty comfortable, but I wish it was a bit bigger. You can hold it up back like this, so you have the full blade in front of you, so your little finger comes against the back of it here, or you can full throttle up so your thumb comes up here and you've got that little break there. Either way, it's comfortable. I find this way more comfortable than that, but this is still comfortable and manageable. So, we have a paper test. It is sharp, but I believe it will need a good strop. Maybe another sharpen, just to find out that edge. The blade steel of this knife I'm unaware of, due to the fact my dad got it for me, and he was saying to me that the owner did not speak English, because it's in Spain. He does not know what steel it is. Judging me for a rough guess of myself, I believe it may be a stainless steel, a 440C, or MOV. That is my personal guess, because Spanish knives, Moellen use MOV, Kuhlmann use a 440C, and MOV. That folding knife I have from Kuhlmann, the 411L or the 411R, that uses 440, while my MT1 uses a MOV still. So that's my personal guess. It could be stainless, MOV, or 440C. I would more go for 440C or MOV, but just thinking about it now, just because it hasn't mentioned it on, it might just be stainless. It's definitely not a carbon steel, because that's not a classic Spanish steel, but I'm not sure. Right guys, so that's been the review of the Martinez Albainox Navaja Clásica de Lujo. If anyone knows who speaks Spanish knows what de lujo means. I know de means of, and Clásica Navaja means classic knife.
but I don't know what de lujo means. If anyone knows, please tell me down below. I'd like to find that out. Whoever mentioned what de Cafador meant on my review of the Navaja de Cafador by Moella, thank you very much. I forgot to mention your name out and say thanks for that. It believes the guy said it means hunter, so that's always good to know what it means. So thank you very much for letting me know what that means. So if anyone Spanish or knows what lujo means, please let me know. I'd like to know that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. And even more extreme than that, subscribe to my channel, because it really helped me grow, and I really would appreciate it. I've been your one and only host, the Yorkshire Blazeman, and I shall see you next time.